What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is James Stone. I'm an affiliate marketer. I've been doing it for quite a long time now. I'm going to skip the intro because I know a lot of you guys have already heard it. So I want to get straight to the point. How can you rank higher on Google? By writing better content. I'm just going to break down the steps that I do when I'm potentially trying to rank for a product which I'm reviewing. The first thing that you need to know is that longer content, it's not necessarily better. It's very dependent on the situation that you're in. So what you need to do is, whichever product you're trying to rank for or whichever keyword, look at the top 10 results. And if you see that all the average articles on the top 10 are about 1,500 words, then write an article that's 2,000 words. So you're just a little bit better. But that doesn't mean that you have to go and write an article that's 15,000 words or 10,000 words like some people have embedded in their thought process. That's not the case. You want to be a little bit more detailed, a little bit more descriptive, and provide more value than the other articles. But that doesn't mean you have to go crazy overboard with the amount that you write. So step one for me would be to really just identify how much my competitors have wrote and then write a little bit more than them. Now, step two is to cover this product or whatever you're talking about as a whole. I always write product reviews. That's my bread and butter when it comes to affiliate marketing. So for me, I need to cover the pros and cons of the product, side effects, benefits, results, basically the things that people are searching for, so that my article looks more complete in comparison to my competitors. What I'll do is I'll use H2 headings for each one of these subsections. My product review might have like 8 or 9 subsections. And underneath each one of these H2s is always an image. I have a lot of images inside of my product reviews. And inside of those images, whereas the alt text, you should be putting long tail keywords, because there's so many times when those images are ranking on Google Images, and they're driving traffic back to my article. Not only that, it tells Google that you're more complete with your review in comparison to your competitors who aren't really using that many images. You want to have a very thorough article, and that's how you're able to outrank the competitors, by being more complete. So let's keep going. After you wrote your H2s covering the product from all angles and you've provided good images, quality images that are professional with the appropriate alt text for long tail keywords to get you ranking more, you should start to include 2 YouTube videos in all of your articles. I always do this on all of my product reviews. When you embed the YouTube video into your review or article, make sure that you change the coding so that the person cannot click and go back to YouTube. You just want them to watch the video. Why are we doing this? Because Google owns YouTube. They work hand in hand like brother and sister. If you have a YouTube video that is extremely relevant to your niche and it's very authoritative because it has a lot of views and it's ranking #1 for that same keyword on YouTube, and you put it into your review, now your readers are getting the most when it comes to that keyword. And Google knows this. Not only that, you're helping to promote YouTube. And the more that you help to promote their sister brands, which they make money from, the more Google views you as being more complete and more useful. Now, what you want to do is embed a YouTube video that doesn't link back to YouTube, and it does not have to be one with small views or one from your channel, but rather the one that has the most views, that's most complete, offering the most value to your potential readers. What I always do is I like to find really good product reviews of real people, not those Fiverr reviews, and actually include them in my reviews where they're discussing the product. If you need to only have a certain part displayed, you can also change the coding in the embedded video so it starts to play at a certain time. And that's going to help you to eliminate all the extra talk that you don't want to have shown on the video. If you are going onto Google, analyzing your competitors' reviews, writing a little bit more, creating subsections with H2 headings that include keywords relevant to your topic or the main keyword you want to rank for, with images, with alt text that is long tail keyword, and 2 YouTube videos, you will have a much more complete review than the majority of those reviews and articles which competitors write that's just one big long wall of text with a couple subsections and then they have one image at the top. That does not look very good to a viewer. More so than that, viewers don't want to engage with that content because it's a long wall of text. People don't like to read, they like to scan. That's another reason why I always recommend your headlines should be between 7 and 9 words. Because as soon as you get to 10 words, the brain cannot scan like this as it is with 7 and 9. It's the golden rule for writing your headlines. Same thing with your subsections. My subsection is never longer than 9 words. Usually it's very short though. If I'm writing a review about FEN 375, it would say FEN 375 results, FEN 375 customer reviews, FEN 375 side effects, and so forth. So that's kind of my thought process on how I write my content. Keep in mind, I'm not saying that just by writing great content will you rank better on Google, but this is a great start because there's over 200 different major factors which Google analyzes when it comes to ranking websites. Writing great content is a very big factor, but you still need to do things like find the appropriate backlinks from PBNs that aren't dirty. So make sure you're getting your backlinks either through a very trusted source or someone who you trust that's referring this person to you. Once you have the appropriate backlinks, there's a lot more that comes into it, like writing supporting articles, interlinking your money pages, making sure that your link flow is not throwing away potential juice. There's different parts of information which I won't cover in this video, but I will in future videos. So make sure that you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps to keep me growing and stay motivated to help you guys out and provide golden nuggets of information. And if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment below and I always write a detailed response covering that question to see if I can provide further value to you. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a happy Friday and look forward to a great weekend. Take care, everybody.